Hello everyone and welcome, my name's Ali, and today we're going to be talking a little bit more about the first Black Ops 2 map pack, Revolution. Now I talked about this initially when it was leaked last week. If you haven't seen that video, click on screen now to check that out and watch that first, then come back and watch this video. So to start off with, the map pack is going to be coming out. It is classed now pretty much as official, although it hasn't been officially announced by Activision or Treyarch or those guys. It's been seen on Amazon now. Images have been shown on Call of Duty Elite for a brief period at some point last week, and they were then taken off. So this map pack's definitely coming out on January the 29th for Xbox users and some point the month after for PC and PS3 users. But I want to focus on, within this video, the two most important parts, the most interesting parts about this map pack, which is the Zombies map and also the new SMG, whether it's going to be in Zombies, whether it's going to be in multiplayer. But before we jump into those pieces of information, I want to talk a little bit about the full multiplayer maps very briefly, because we now have descriptions for all of the multiplayer maps, and I took guesses as to what I thought the multiplayer maps would be like, their sizes and what they would look like, etc. And it seems I was pretty much accurate for most of them. Hydro, the first map, is indeed all about a dam and water flows. You can actually cut off certain parts of the map by actually turning on or off certain water paths, so that's going to be very interesting. You can basically control how the map is played, which is very cool. Downhill is essentially a ski slope, as I said in the last video. Grind is of course a very small map, as again I said in my last video, and is based around a skate park. Mirage, which we thought could be a remake of the World at War map. Castle is not. It's in fact based within a desert with different elevations in terms of the sand dunes and the open map that it is, so it seems like you're going to be having lots of long lines of sights, but there's actually a center focal point for the map where you can actually take cover within a building. But of course pretty much everyone's going to be heading to that building, so that's been a very interesting map to play. I'm looking forward to getting my hands on all of the multiplayer maps, but now diving into the interesting part. First of all, the Zombies map is going to be called Die Rise or D-Rise, and it's going to be based within China. We also have a description for the Zombies map as well for the very first time. So the Zombies apocalypse has invaded China, turning downtown into a dilapidated and dangerous M.C. Escher painting. You're probably thinking, what on earth is an M.C. Escher painting? Well, M.C. Escher is in fact an artist, and I've brought up one of his paintings or one of his drawings on screen here. And if you have a look at it, it's very, very cool. It looks like it's a normal building, but actually it couldn't physically exist within a real life situation. If you have a look at it, some of the stairways and doors lead to positions that it couldn't physically get to. So it appears that the Zombies map, Die Rise, is going to have, as you can see in the background, the buildings are large tall buildings with stairways and doorways that lead to inconsistent locations. So you could enter a doorway or go up one flight of stairs expecting to go to one location. In fact, it's going to be changing all the time. The building is going to be different each time you play the map, and it's going to be very hard to make your way around the map as you would normally expect to do. So say for example you want to get to the Juggernaut room, you're going to have to attempt to go up several different flights of stairs, several different rooms until you actually get to where you're hoping to get to. So it's going to be a very confusing map to play. Hopefully it's not too frustrating, but that's all the information we have on the Die Rise Zombies map. Secondly then, the actual submachine gun and new gun DLC. I was initially very much leaning towards it being a Zombies gun DLC. I listed some reasons in my previous map pack video, but now I think it is going to be multiplayer. I'm not going to say 100% because I don't want to get your hopes up, or even my hopes up, and then to find out it's not. But the way that it's been listed within the details we've got here makes it sound like it's very much multiplayer. So this impressive submachine gun fills the open weapon slot in your loadout with power and accuracy. Now within Zombies you don't have a weapon slot as such, you only get that within the creator class menu on multiplayer. So I believe this is going to be a multiplayer SMG. But a lot of the questions that's coming up regarding this is, how would the diamond camo work? I would assume the submachine gun, the Peacekeeper SMG, would appear in a different DLC gun slot and wouldn't then affect the progress you've made in terms of unlocking the diamond camo for your normal SMGs, and the Peacekeeper SMG would be in a separate DLC slot for the weapons. So that's all the information I have for you guys today. Lots to cover. I can't wait for this actual map pack to come out on January the 29th. I'm going to be covering all aspects of it on release day for you guys here on my channel. So if you want to check out any gameplay first, then feel free to subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest gameplay and information regarding the first Black Ops 2 map pack. But I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you haven't seen any videos on screen, click on them to check those out, and hit the like button if you've enjoyed the information I've given you today. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you very much for 1 million subscribers, and I will see you on my next video.